League baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Cows. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Check, 1, 2.
Zach Jackson, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Striding in is Alan McAllister, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on the way. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here. They'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Now at the plate is Vimael Machin.
The second baseman, Vimael Machin.
Jump set, the 0-0 pitch. Strike called, now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Digging in will be Vimael Machin. Shearer stands at second with no outs. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
So now here is Vimael Machin looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hit right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lázaro Armenteros. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play.
So stepping in is Alan McAllister. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
McAllister.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
First pitch on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Colon on at first, nobody out.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time here.
That's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
That's popped
Come on,
up.
ball, get on up.
And that's in there, base hit.
Dan, that has to drive you crazy as a former pitcher. 0-2 soft liner.
It does, D-Row. You know, you make quality pitches, you get ahead to count 0-2. You throw it you think is a good pitch, and the next thing you know, it's a base hit on a wasted 0-2 count.
Now to the plate, here is Tirso Ornelas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Good. Third and down.
Get the pitcher straight. Let's go, big dog. Good spot.
Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Alan McAllister.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Alvarado, a 25-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Tirso Ornelas is on deck.
There you go. See it up, left flat.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball.
So next to hit is Nate Mondu, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo in a spotlight.
Next, here is Gene Shearer. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Bouncer up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alan McAllister. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Come on, big guy, your pitch, huh?
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Okay.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Now to the plate, Nate Mondu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and the throw is over his head. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, the runner did get a good jump from first, but the man behind the dish had a great shot of...
Alan McAllister will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Hey, no one better. Let's go.
From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. A night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Colon gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Barrera. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Check.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The San Antonio Missions rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Aaron Northcraft claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mitch Navarro closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
For the Rockies, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. Midland find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Dalton Jeffries, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into the game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
And now the first pitch. Alan McAllister is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2
balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Allen. And stepping in, Alan McAllister struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
McAllister is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line, definitely sets the tone for the team.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Colon, base runner at first with 1 out. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitch...
Into the box, Alan McAllister. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Well hit to right, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was... Now at the plate, here is Alan McAllister. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Outside.
Hey, good eye. That a boy.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here's the pitch.
Hey, come on, big dog. You pitch. Nobody better.
And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win. And are hoping to build on that now.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Rockhounds posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Dalton Jeffries gets the win on the mound.
Yikes. That was not good, everyone.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the AA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jonathan, do you think this can work?
I mean, can it work, Ben? Yeah, of course it can work. It hasn't worked all too often. There are more and more teams who are trying to make it work. Most of these guys as amateurs were two-way players. You know, they don't specialize